Hello, I hope you can see this screen properly. I made this video to show you that it is extremely difficult to maintain two strategies to run two accounts. Well, if you can see, this is my this is my main account, or the fractal fund management. Currently we have 23,938. That is almost 24,000 contributed. You can see the history here. This is one of the strategies I am running. It's extremely difficult to maintain two strategies. It's not the best way to go. The second strategy, if I want to execute a trade, for example, we have the first strategy here. I'm watching these two trades which I opened. It means I have to go back to the second account and click. And open the second account. So I shuttle between two accounts, and mistakes are bound to be made. Where is the mistake coming from? If I want to trade, because I do market order trading, assuming I want to trade quickly, I see a good opportunity, I will click order. As you can see here, you have 1.3. If I click this buy for this strategy that is having only 1,155, I will be making a very big mistake. So this is why it is not easy. So I shuttle with care between two accounts. This is one reason. But the second main reason is that I want to consolidate all the trades in one account, and the bigger the amount of money invested by all the group members, the quicker it is for people to make profit. So I will go back to my main trade. You will see that it now has 23,000. If we consolidate all the accounts together, it's far much better. What are the solutions for this? How can people still make money from this kind of consolidating all accounts into one? The advantage is that you, who is referring clients, will share 50% profit from my performance fee. If you refer 1,000 people, the system we are putting in place will automatically give you your performance profit. We don't have it now, but that is what we are planning. And it gives opportunity for the people you introduce to also introduce other people, and they have 50% share of my performance fee. I want you to look at it very well. This is the vision I am going to follow, and I want you to appreciate it and agree to it. Let's take basic. You have 0 people. Everything is 0 here. So let's assume you introduce the strategy to 7 people. You will put 7 here. You click anywhere. It means that when we trade, assuming each of these 7 people, on average, we have them now investing 1,000. Assuming each of these 7 people invested 1,000. There will be a gross of 7,000 contributed as funds from these 7 people. And we will return on average 10%, 700. Out of this gross, we will deduct 30% performance fee. So my performance fee will be 210. And it is this performance fee I will share with you equally. So in the case of you having 7 people per month, you will be earning $105 US. On average, we could do more than this. We could do more than 10%, but this is the model. This is what I sell to people. So assuming you introduce 100 people, for example, we change here to 100. The story change. You will be earning performance fee from me. You will share performance fee of 1,500. It means those 100 people, they have equally contributed 100,000, and then we return a gross profit. Our net there is 30% of the gross. It will be 3,000. This 3,000, we will share it equally. Your take home, because you refer these 100 people, it will be 1,500. So really, we need volumes for this to work. Introducing one person with big money is fine. That is okay. But hardly do people invest big money. They want to test first and so on. Now, this is your benefits. We want to sell the same concept to your friends so that your friends you are introducing, these 100 people, for example, is also able to share 50% profit from their own client. They have people they will introduce. They will definitely introduce people. So this makes us to work together as a group. I want to show you first how this group works. You refer 7 people. Those 7 people, they are capable of referring 49 people, because each one refers 7 people. So you will now have about 49 people under your connections or your network you introduce to the fractal fund management. If these 49 people introduce 7 people each, you will now have 343 people under your connections. And so on, until you have a very big connection growing. Your connection could reach 5.7 million people. You don't know them, but because it is automatically calculated, each person that all of these people who started from your network introduce, they will be also part of your connections. Now, we are not going to pay you 50% profit if they all contribute to the fund. So let's take the first level, 49 people, because this is very clear to understand. You introduce 7 people, the same 7 people introduce 7 people, this would be 49. And each of them, assuming they contributed $1,000, you will have 49,000 as group contribution. We trade and return 10% profit. This will be their profit. And my performance fee, 30% performance fee of this will be this. But this is not shared equally with you now. It is shared equally with these first 49 people. But however, I will also share with you 1% of my own profit that I shared with other people. So from the 2nd level down to the 8th level, you will earn 1% from the performance fee I shared with the referrers of your referrers. So let's look at it. As you go down, you will see that you don't do anything. All you need to do is to concentrate on referring people in the 1st level. Let's take this one, where you are now able to have a connection that has grown to 2,401. We will return Sorry, they will contribute about 2 million. This is the only way we can move fast. And once they contribute 2 million, the 10% profit there will be 240,000. And my share after the performance fee is shared with them, with their referrals, I will be left with 72,000. In this case, you will earn 1% reward. So which means you will earn 720. Of course, I have also shared with the referrals of your referrals and their referrals. So everybody earns from my performance fee. At the end of the day, you will see that as your connection is growing, you will have quite a huge income, even up to $1 million, from any 1% performance fee. Meanwhile, that does not prevent you from still earning your 50% performance fee. You can refer up to 1,000 people. It is how many people you refer at the initial stage that will pay you 50% reward from my performance fee. This is called sharing profits reward. From your direct referrals, we will always pay you 50% performance fee. So let's put that 1,000 here. You will see 1,000. You will be earning, assuming you refer 1,000 people. It's possible. We have network all over. I have 16,000 people on LinkedIn. But even if you don't return 1,000, you just return few people. Each of these few people, some of them may have more than 1,000. They may have millions of dollars to actually invest into the fund. Now, I hope you get it clear, that it is clear. This is what I want to follow. If you are not able to say you want to follow this system, there is not much I can help, because it is draining my effort to run 2 accounts at the same time. What will happen is that you are already an IB, an introducing broker. Now we are trying to develop this system. We need to bring crowds together in order to put pressure on Swiss market to give us the system I have put here. So currently, as an IB, once your client you are bringing in comes in, they will be referred. They will obviously see the strategy themselves. Even now, your clients are already seeing the strategy. They see fractal fund management strategy is already on 99%. They also see simultaneous capital is stored on the line here. You can see it's stored. So they have the choice. Even now, they are members of simultaneous investment. They still have the choice to invest on fractal fund management. You can't control that. Once we give, once your clients have access to their dashboards, they will see all the people on the public strategy. They have access to the dashboard, so they have access to the public strategies. So they also have access to the fractal fund management. So what is the point? Let's merge all of them together and put pressure on Swiss market to put a proper system in place like I described. The bigger is our crowd, the better for us to have our own platform. The bigger is our crowd. Now we are making good return on fractal fund management. So the skills is there, but I need people to run with me in terms of gathering crowd. The way we have started with simultaneous capital, it is not going to help us. I can't run it like this. I'm just trying to be frank and trying to tell you this is the truth. I hope you understand. So as an IB, you still don't lose anything, but you gain much. So this is my own way to tell you that so far what we have put together is not going to work. It is difficult. I know what I'm saying. I am the one who is trading. Okay, I hope it is clear. Thank you very much. I just want to link on to the main strategy so that you see what we have put together in this short time. We are already in 29, sorry, we are already in 23,000. So you can see it yourself. It is better for me to concentrate effort in one account than dividing my attention. This is just my own reason. And I hope you will agree with me that my reasons are genuine. It's not because of glory, like you are saying, and it is not because of anything. I want people who are representing me to represent me properly, not talk. We don't have anything. We are struggling. We need to work for our clients. The more we work, the more we bring clients. The strategy is already laid down. I know what I'm doing, and I know my vision. So let's take it from here. That you will agree, so that we merge the two accounts together. I want very easy and smooth work. So thank you very much. I hope you will be able to give me a feedback on what I shared with you.